Hey there, this is Chad Garber. I'm going to show you my guitar system, which I believe is easier than what's called the C.A.G.E.D system. So if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these. Now the C.A.G.E.D system is basically taking the 5 open chord shapes and putting them up and down the fretboard to get more chords. C.A.G.E.D is C.A.G.E.D. Those are the 5 open chord shapes. What I've come up with is what I call D.E.A.F. 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 And I'll explain why. First thing you have to know, that the crucial part of this is you have to know the chromatic scale. And all the chromatic scale is C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. And so you just got to know that between the B and the C and the E and the F, there is no sharp or flat. That's the crucial part. Once you get that down, I'm going to show you this system that will allow you to figure out, you can have 4 different chord shapes, D, E, A, F, and actually 8 because you can do the minor version as well, to get all kinds of different chords across the neck. Now the C.A.G.E.D system is similar. It does the same thing. But the problem with the C.A.G.E.D, in my opinion, what they say is a G, for instance. So let's take a C, C. And in order to move that up to a D, for instance, you have to put your finger, you have to fret over all the strings on the 2nd fret, and then you do the C again. So you do the same shape that you did with the C, but you have to put that bar over all the strings as well. And so the whole concept is taking, again, the shape of these chords and sliding them up and having other chords across the neck. So that's my problem with the C.A.G.E.D. The C is possible. To me, the G is even harder. And the reason is because they have open strings. There's open strings you have to account for. Okay? So the G, you have to go something like, you have to like do these strings and then somehow get this. To me, I can't do the G, okay? And to me, it's hard. So my system, I call D.E.A.F. D-E-A-F. But the difference between these chords and the C.A.G.E.D chords is that there are only 3 notes per chord. So you don't have to worry about the open strings. So D, for instance. All right, let's go D sharp, E, F. Again, that's that crucial part. F sharp, G. You test it out, G sharp, A. Again, the crucial part of this is when you're sliding up the neck, you're just hitting the 3 strings. So A sharp, A sharp, B, C. See? Here's the difference. You do the exact guitar shape up and down the neck, as opposed to a modified guitar shape where you have to, add your first finger to cover up most of the open strings. Now the only exception is kind of the E major, but that one's easy. Okay, so that's the D. So then think about the F. Okay, so D, E, E. Okay. Now the E you do have to use the bar, but it's easy. It's a bar chord. So E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So that's the E, D, E. And again, that's a little bit different just because it has the bar chord there. Then you got the A. Now you're just hitting these 3 strings. A sharp, B, C. Again, I'm just hitting the A shape, just put my fingers over those 3 strings that are the A on the 2nd fret of the A, down here. So C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, G, F sharp, G. So that's right there. We got the D and the E all the way up and down the neck with all kinds of chords configurations you can do. If you want to play like I said, a G way up here, just do that. All right, D, E, A, and then F. F is this. On this one, actually you hit all 4 strings. But there's no open. You hit the bottom 4 strings, you don't have to worry about any open strings. That's the whole beauty of my D.E.A.F system versus the C.A.G.E.D system, is you don't have to deal with open strings. So you don't have to do weird shapes and stretch your fingers all over the place. And so F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, test it out, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So that's D.E.A.F, D.E.A.F. Now it works in the minor as well. Let's say D minor, D sharp minor, E minor, let's test it. Yep. F minor, F minor, F sharp minor, G minor, G sharp minor, A minor, A sharp minor, B minor, C minor. See, it works. Okay, E, same thing. Again, on the E, you have to do the finger. And then the A minor. A minor. A sharp minor. Okay, correction. A minor doesn't work. The F doesn't work quite as good in the minor as it does major, but I do know that the D.E.A.F major works all the way up and down the neck, and then the D minor works, the E minor works with the bar, the A minor doesn't work, and the F minor kind of works. It doesn't work quite as well, but it does work. But anyway, to me, that gives you a lot of things to do on all these chords, and you don't have to worry about any of the open strings. So I guess the key is that you can play every chord. It's like, what good is it if you know the shape of the G, but you can't play it because you got to put your pointer finger like 2 frets down and to fret over all the strings. And again, I'm not saying you shouldn't learn the C.A.G.E.D. It's basically the same concept. It's just taking a chord and going up chromatically to figure out what the chords are up and down the neck. And the way I do it, the D.E.A.F system makes it where you can do you can actually play the strings, the chords easily up and down the neck, where you don't have to like go crazy on it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks.